Mort just got kidnapped? No way!
Alright.
What a dick! That guy was literally just to, distract us, wasn't he? You fucking ass. Vorten? Well, that sucks. Of all things. So if I do this... No, I just read that it says I can now travel using the world map. Maybe I can in a minute. But not at the moment. So, Mort was kidnapped. I'm just like, what? Great, so now we're a party member down. That's a bit shit. Oh boy, Guardsman Guard. Well, this place is intimidating, to say the very least. I'll deal with the quests in a minute. I mostly just want to explore this area first. So I'm assuming this is as... Oh no, it's not as far as it goes. Alright, look at this. Oh no, that's Grossuk. Okay. I just saw something that looked like a black Abashai. I was like, oh, I could kill this too. Ooh, whole quality stiletto. Ooh, yay. Right, so that doesn't seem to lead anywhere else.
Come on, we got a special on slaves! Use them for whatever you will! They're right over here, step right up!
Oh, special on slaves. I couldn't actually hear what he was saying. Who do we have? Harmonium Officer. Xanthia. You got some interesting names. So you got Koro. You see a middle-aged man wearing dusty clothes. He does not appear to be in the best of health. His skin is pale yellow, and you see an occasional pustule along his arms. Greetings! He turns and glances at you from behind hollow eyes. His eyes narrow in suspicion as he continues to glance around. What do you want? His voice is raspy. I had some questions. He turns his attention to you. Why are you bothering me for? I look the part of a tout. You seem to be a knowledgeable individual that I can learn from. What you be wanting to know? Who are you? He gives you a slight bow. Name's Koro. In my day, I was a pretty good warrior. He pauses and sighs. Well, them days is over. I still know a trick or two. Can you teach me the warrior's way? Well, why not? You sure you want to give up your current profession? Oh, I was supposed to be a fighter. Really? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, what exactly do you want training in? Can you tell me if I'm ready for more instruction? I think I'd teach you a bit more. I'm ready. What can you teach me? What you be wanting to... Aha! What you be wanting to learn? My fists, considering the skull hand is a fist weapon. Teach me to fight with my fists. Fists, eh? Well, I can teach you if you want. Yes. Well, here we go. You ready? Yes. Well, that's it, I guess. Now what? I'd like to learn other weapons if you'd teach me. So, you know, all that I can teach you for now, come back after you've experienced the world a bit more. Oh, it must be like once per level or something. I can increase my level or something. I'm not entirely sure. So I've got my characteristics screen. My fist proficiency is now a +++. Very good. Am I actually using that? Okay, cool. I'm still neutral. Yeah, I need to be lawful so then I can increase my health permanently. At least I think it's, what is it? It increases health permanently. Either that or it's constitution. Pouch! Small bag made of undefinable material. Can I open that? No. It would appear that I can't. 15 copper. Nothing else. So who's that? Vorten. I don't know if this guy has anything else of interest. I have some questions. So are you feeling alright? Nothing a few years of death won't cure. He coughs and looks up. It's been getting worse in the water late. By my reckon, it should level out once the Great Foundry settles, or a wind blows through from the spire. What is with the air here? It's mostly because of the portals. Or because of all the portals. He has a coughing fit and then returns his attention to you. What do you mean? Lots of doors to the lower planes. here let in the bad air and fumes and such from who knows what layer of the abyss. That's why this here's the lower ward. He laughs. A jaunt through this area is like breathing in a meal. Salt, smoke, pipeweed. It's all yellow blankets of smoke and stinging sulphurous gas that this ward spits out. He gives you a gap to smile. Pretty, hey? Okay, so you mentioned the foundry. Center of the ward, pretty much. Look for the stacks. Them godsmen make a bunch of things out of iron. Nothing fancy, but they work. Add to the bad air, too. Godsmen? The believers. Have their kip in the great foundry, banging and singing and chanting their balmy silliness on being powers in the next 10 upon 10. And a bunch of other 10 lifetimes. He rolls his eyes, then spits a brown mass from his mouth. Alls they do is suffer and slave and work. I slave twice as hard and no way am I going to be any sort of power, you understand me, Burke? He laughs hollowly. So he said something about the winds earlier. At times, winds blow in from Sigil's spire. Drives the smog out. He glances up and coughs. For a while. So tell me about this foundry. Center of the ward. There's some questions? What can you tell me about this ward? He looks at you like you're crazy. You clueless? Craftsmen, shops, warehouses all have their kit here. He squints at you, his eyes somewhat bleary. You looking for something in particular? What's there to do around here? He studied you for a moment. You then looks at you knowingly. You looking to get your iron tempered, maybe? He laughs, which breaks into coughing. None of them places near. Might try some of the kits in the other wards if that's what you're after. I'd like to buy some things. If you're looking to buy an item or two or peddle some higher merchandise, then I would make one's way to the open air market. He starts coughing again. What can you tell me about the market? Gives you a wicked smile. You can buy and sell there, Burke. It'd be a market. What else is there to say about it? I mean, he has a point. Is there anything interesting to see around here? He concentrates for a moment. Well, there's the tower. It seems to come up in the chant a lot. Tell me about the tower. He laughs, but it soon breaks into coughing. One of the more damnable mysteries of this ward. Here tell it simply dumped itself in Sigil one day many years ago. No idea where it came from, how it got there, or how to get in the damn thing. Takes up space and looks like a sight. All them acid burns, weapon scars. Looks like it's seen a few hundred wars it does. Anything else come to mind? Thinks for a moment then shrugs. Can't think of anything of interest. Okay. So, I had a skull and it's been stolen from me. Do you know anyone who would do such a thing? He looks a little uncomfortable. Missing a skull, are you? Well now, you never heard such from me. But there's people in these parts that, he glances around, make a living by collecting heads of the dead. Work for a basher named... Lothar. They call him the Master of the Bones. Where can I find this Lothar? He frowns. Now that's a dangerous wigwag. If I were to say anything, which I'm not, I would say to keep an eye out for a gutted building here in the ward. Mayhap you would find something there, eh? He glares at you, but you never heard such from me. Okay. Lothar is somebody I'm interested in. Yeah. Vorten. You see a harmonium officer. He gives you a bored look as you approach. Greetings. He gives you a bored look. Greetings, citizens. Or citizen. Measure 3 Vorten at your service. I have some questions. Besides, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm on duty and have no time for questions. He pauses. If you would like information, go talk to Eb Creekness. Who is Eb Creekness? Or is it Creek Knees? Probably Creek Knees. He's an old friend of mine. I think he considers himself to be a tout now. So, he can give you the chant concerning just about anything. Where do I find him? He thinks for a moment. Last I heard, he pretty much set himself up in the Smoldering Corpse bar. You can find him somewhere down in the hive. Thank you, farewell. Okay, Eb Creek Knees. Damn. So, am I actually able to fast travel then, or what? I mean, the guide says I can. So, that's where I am. Like, I'm clicking around, but I'm like, it's not working. Weird. Like, I'm clicking on all sorts of stuff and thinking maybe I'm just clicking in the wrong place, but I'm not so sure. Oh well. Not to worry. That's where we are. So what's this? Marketplace, the siege tower, the print shop, the warehouse. There is still more to see, I think. Oh boy. A shadow! What? Ha! Or 20 XP. Oh no, Mort's missing out. Shit. Wait. How come I'm getting attacked by shadows? I thought I had the... Yeah, I do. The negative token. As long as I have that on me, I should be okay. That's what I was told. Bloody game lying to me. The wrecked house. The marketplace. Oh, the marketplace is actually a building. Oh, okay. It's not like an open place, as I first assumed. Nothing in there. Alright. Lenny! No, I just kind of want to explore the place fully first. So where's this lead? To the upper ward. Ah! We have the coffin maker. A wrecked house, the coffin maker. Right, okay. I don't really see much else. There's all that over there, but I've already looted it. You got this, which is the coffin maker. You got this, which is a wrecked house. Wait, what? A little out of place, but can I not enter it? Oh no, I can. Yeah, may as well. Now go on in. Whoa. This is an interesting looking place. This unusual window allows some light to filter into the room. It casts strange coloured shadows across the walls and floor.
Please don't let me die here.
Okay, don't know why you would.
Done.
It's just a wrecked house. Calm down. It's supposed to be a ladder constructed from the bones of many creatures. Nice. That's what I like to see. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything in here. It's literally just a wrecked house. I like the decor though. Quite nice.
All right.
Oh boy. Oh, guilt spur. Whoa, god, that's a lot of text. You see a florid, boisterous man. He's shouting and carrying on like there's a war that's about to come through. Like he's got something lodged in his intestines, like he's too excited about something to talk in a normal tone of voice. His rapid-fire delivery makes it difficult to understand him. You, sir, you there. You look like you could use something. I'm not quite sure what it is yet. But give me time, and I'll have it figured out on the spot. You need rooms? I've got rooms. You need supplies? I've got supplies. What are you selling? Oh right, he actually does sell shit. Ah! Why can't I sell you the hammer or the pry bar, but I can buy one from you? You can suck a dick. I may as well get rid of all those. Oh yeah, it's got 3 charms. 3 uses. My bad. Poor quality stiletto, sell the pouch. Boom! Perfecto! Rooms. Merchant. Oh right, that's a really weird way of buying one. So what's this? This room is small but cozy, with a comfortable, if somewhat narrow bed. Though most people would gain 20 hit points from a full night's rest here, you will awaken fully recovered. Anyone resting will also memorize any spells they have selected in their spellbook. Sure. I may not rest when my party is scattered. You fucking twat bag. God. Right, now I should be able to. Room, merchant, rent. Yes. There we go. I only wanted to rest so it became, you know, daytime. So, do you have any jobs to do? I certainly do, friend. I have a little errand for you to run. If you'll take it, I'll net you 50 coins. All you need to do is run this handbill down to the print shop and ask Scofflaw Pen to print up 100 copies for me. Here, take it. He shoves a crumpled piece of paper into your hands. Okay, I had a few more questions.
My journal.
Anything you want, friend. Time and words are money, so keep it snappy. Oh, wait, so what can I actually ask? Tell me about this Master of Bones. Who are you and what do you do? What is this place? Tell me, the Guardsman, what are you selling? Tell me about this Master of Bones. The Master of the Bones, the Lord of the Bones of the Night, librarian of the most grisly library at this side of Set's home. Skulls sit upon his shelves, whispering their secrets into Lothar's hardened heart. And all who have the temerity to face them. There is much that can be learned there if the place doesn't drive you mad first. Can you get to the point? Clears his throat. My apologies for trying to make this a little more interesting to you. Just trying to add a little spice. It's to the spireward of Sigil. There might be a burnt shell of a building. It's possible that you will find a ladder strung of human is that sinew? Actually, I've never known how to say that word. or pronounce it. Or perhaps just wood, that leads down, 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 down into the heart of Sigil. And when you set foot on the ground again, you could come face to face with Lothar himself. What does he do with the skulls? They say dead men tell no tales, but in Lothar's Salon, the dead spill their secrets to the willing ear. The more dead, the more tales, the more chant, and the more chant. Why, the more one's eyes are open to the very heart of the multiverse. He wags his eyebrows for emphasis. Thanks, I had a few more questions. So, who are you and what do you do? I am Giltspur, the auctioneer, at your service. I buy, I sell, I provide services and employment. How about some questions? So, what is this place? What can you tell me of this area? Why this is the lower ward, home of the Godsman, the Great Foundry, and a host of services. What you need is what we have. What can you tell me of the Godsman? A group of people close to my heart. They say we are all our own gods, and that we have potential for godliness within our spirits, from the lowest beggar to the highest king. We all nurse gods in our breasts. Who could think of something finer? Is that Jano? I can't quite read your name, because it's tiny on my TV. It looks like Jano, though. If it isn't, I apologise. But how's it going? Who could think of something finer? So, the harmonium. Wait, good one, a fine answer, he chuckles. Oh, I was answering it. Oh, right, whoops. Can you tell me this place? Me the Godsman. So if I did like the anarchists, the good one, he says the same, regardless. Hello. Don't worry, I did read your message. I was just trying to figure out how to say your name before I responded. I've already asked about the Godsman. Does he actually say anything else? The Mercy Killers. Yeah, he just said, you're a good one. So what are you selling? He didn't really say much else. What can you tell me about the Foundry? To me the Foundry is but an opportunity. A place where all can test their metal against their metal. Where souls meet their measure and are quenched in the water of knowledge, or shattered against the forge of truth. His voice drops to normal tones for a moment. That's what the Godsmen say, at any rate. Okay, so that's basically all I'll get from him. Right, so I need to go to the print shop. Which was where? Oh, of course. The other end of this bloody place. Oh well. I mean, I make it seem as if it takes forever to get over there, but it doesn't. Step right up. Oh boy. So it seems like Giltspur has a bunch of small things. Okay. Wait, what? Stanley script. No, I don't. I want to enter the building. Thank you. There we go. What the fuck? Got a message for you to run. Here, take it, and these coins. Oh, damn. Scofflaw Pen. What a name. So you see a thin, stooped man hunched over a desk, scribbling on a piece of paper. His hair is thinning and drab, drawn back into a ponytail, and thin spectacles adorn his hooked nose. His age could be anywhere from his early 20s to his late 40s. He doesn't look up as he speaks to you. What do you want? Make it quick. Who are you? My name is Penn, Burke, and your question answers mine. You have had no idea this was a printing shop before strolling in, and now you've decided to make it your personal quest to waste not only your time, but mine as well. Okay, this guy's, bit of a douche. What do you print? Books, pamphlets, handbills, words, letters, whatever. He amends. Though, I don't do racy prints, and I won't fulfill any perversions you might want, nor do I care to ask. I had a few questions, because I always do. Do they have to do with work? What is this place? He looks sharply at you, ceasing the scritching of his pen. Are you entirely dim? It's a printing shop. I print things here. Look around you. I print. Okay. What do you print? No, I had a few questions. Yes, I'm missing a skull. He snorts. That's how it looks from where I'm standing too. Okay, that was a clever rebuttal. I'm serious. A companion of mine has been stolen. Then you might want to ask around for Lothar, Master of the Bones. Word has it, he's got quite a nice little library of skulls. I don't know where to find him though, and even if I did, I wouldn't tell. He knows more about magic than most Burks ever dreamt. And I won't be the one to cross him. He turns back to his papers. Now get out. And a few questions. I've got more. So 5. So Gilsper asked me to deliver a handbill to you so you can print up 100 copies. He takes the handbill from you, looks it over and says, I'll have it for him later, go tell him. He turns back to his desk. Woohoo! Oh, that's a right simple task for me to do. I love it. Man, if he has more jobs like this, I'll happily do them. Although they will get fairly monotonous. Before too long. Right, it should be around here. So I actually know the library they're mentioning. Mostly because right at the beginning of the game, or basically, whenever you boot up the game, it shows you a cutscene. A fairly lengthy one, it's about a minute long or so. And it shows you all sorts of things from all over the world. Where the hell? How the hell did I get over here from over this way? Did I run around this way? Alright, I didn't even know that was possible, but okay. No, it shows you like a glimpse of a bunch of things. And one thing it shows you is like essentially 2 bookshelves filled with skulls, and then they turn towards the camera and laugh. It's really quite creepy. But I think that might actually be Lothar's library of skulls. Right, that handbill is printed. It's printed? Terrific! I gained 6,000 XP for doing that? Jesus. I knew you're the man for the job. Here, take this message to Keldor of Durian at the Foundry. I'm sure he'll be glad to receive it, and you'll be glad of the 100 coins you get in return. Yep, 100 to add to my ever-growing collection of coppers. Totally something I need. Thanks, I guess.
My journal.
I got 6k for that, though. Can't complain. How have I only got... What? No, just looking at how... I was at 90,000. I've killed 2 black Abishais. So that's 14,000. Oh, hang on. Unless the XP is split between every party member, which would mean 7,000 split 3, wait, it'd be 4 ways, is like... not quite 2,000, but near enough 2,000. So that'd be 4,000 XP from that, getting 6,000 from a quest here. That would only be 2,000. I don't know how the XP works. Either way. Interesting. Whoa. I'm gonna quick save, just in case this pisses people off, which it most probably will. Oh, container's locked. Well, isn't it lucky that we have a thief? Use a thieving skill to open it. Ooh! Clip copper piece. Nice. Yeah, I was just waiting to see if everybody turned red. Well, it seems they don't care that I stole. That's cool. That one isn't locked. I have a feeling that nobody here is important. Oh wait, no, there's one person that has a name. Karina. And Laszlo. Okay, there's 2 people with important names. Although when I say important names, I literally just mean they actually have a name, they're not just called male shopper. Or female shopper. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else. Okay. Although what I will do is identify the clipped copper piece. I may as well also give that to her, just because she had the other one. Wait, what? Oh, she must not be able to use it. Really? Oh, it can only be... never mind. It can only be used... Oh, I just used it. Well, I don't know what that did, but... I did that entirely on accident. Oh, man. No, that was... whoops. Oh, man. That could have been something so good. Well, to be fair, the charm of whatever the hell it's called, that you can use to identify things, isn't really all that great. So I see these look like stairs, but can I even go... No. It's just a weird looking place. Yeah. Unless this is to do with... Lothar. Oh! Hold on. It is here! Shelf of Skulls. Oh, there we are. So that's more. Thank the powers you're here, Chief. Get me out of here. What are you doing up there? Those were-at vermin nicked me and brought me here. Come on, boss. We gotta get out of here. This place is bad news. Why don't you just float down? I can't, I've tried. Come on, get me down before... Lothar. A flash of light and smoke blinds you for a moment, and a withered old man stands before you. Have we visited Skull? Oh no, Mort whispers furiously at you. Do not offend this blood boss. He'll deadbutt you faster than you can spit. The old man ignores Mort. Greetings, traveller. Who might you be to enter Lothar's humble salon without invitation? My pardon, sir, but you seem to have something that belongs to me. Ah yes, and what might that be? My friend Mort wound up on your shelf. You want the chattering skull with half the grace and manners of any ordinary creature? Give me a greater skull in return if you wish it back. Lothar replies, I do not need to bargain for something that is already mine. Where can I find a greater skull? Here we go. Move aside the divan in the centre of the room and pass through the portal on the eastern wall in the chambers below the catacombs. The portal will remain active for your return in the catacombs' many skulls. Whoa. Oh! Right, well I have the skulls, I just put them in the gathering dust bar. Alright, okay. A great value lies within the interred crypts of the Dustmen. Beyond the drowned nations, bring that skull to me as my were-rat minions have failed to do. And I will see to it that your friend is returned to you. Perhaps I shall even answer some questions for you. Okay, so very well, I shall return, and you will give me Mort. Farewell.
Journal.
This is a fancy-ass place. How do I get out of here? Wait, there's 2 sets of stairs. What? I don't really understand the point in that. Okay, if I can't fast travel, then I may Google how the hell you do it. Because if I can fast travel, that would be fucking awesome. Yeah, it's not looking like it's a possibility. Right, Google time. Because I really would just like to fast travel. It'd be way quicker. So, Planescape Torment. How to fast travel. I mean, it sounded as if I can just do... like, open the map, click on where I want to go, and it would take me there, but it seems it's not that simple. I'm just confused. And actually somebody's in a similar predicament to me. Oh! That's what... okay, never mind. You can't fast travel like that. But you can fast travel by just leaving the map. I'd never even thought to do that. God, I'm an idiot. That makes way more sense than just being able to bounce around the place. Right, okay. God, I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh man, this is cool. Travel! Wow. God, it takes a while for you to actually unlock that. Yeah. Weird. Right, what I might as well do is get my stash of skulls out of the container. I fucking hope they're here. Ah, they are. So we have Sogo's skull, Skull of the Silent King, a Cast's skull, Hargrim's, and Stale Mary's. I've got a lot of skulls. I'm sure he'll appreciate all 5 of them. Fucking hope so. Oh, I was going to say what happened. So it seems the way the world travelling works is I literally have to just go from one area to another, and then I can choose where I want to go. Clerk's Ward. What? I've not been there, so no thanks. There we go. God, the travel time. That's the coffin maker. Right, here we go. I didn't realise he was actually in the lower ward. Man, I can't believe it was that simple. No, I did read that it said, you know, fast travel's now available. But I was just like, how? Because obviously I went onto my world map, tried clicking everywhere, and it wasn't working. But it now makes a lot of sense.
All right.
What's his face? What's this? Oh, that's the portal. Okay, so I talk to Mort, I'm assuming he appears? I'm working on it, Mort, I'm working on it. Wait, how does what's his face come back? Container's locked. Quick save. Yeah, I don't want to get screwed. Got it. Another skull. I'm just going to take a random skull. I just attacked. Oh shit! I never even thought about bashing locks.
Done.
Oh my god, I don't know why. Wait, unless... is Lothar up here? Oh, he is. Okay, never mind. Not Lothar, Lothar. So, well, have you brought me the skull I require in exchange for yours?